Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. We've got a bit of a special guest with us today. Loki's back. It's been a while and quite the change of scenery for him. This is all new. Now, today's episode I'm going to be finally rearranging the furniture in here and making things look a lot nicer. We'll be setting up the signs as well. And it's been about a week now since everything got moved. And by the look of the roof, there's a lot of water build up in there, so we're going to kick off today's episode with pushing that off the edge. It's always satisfying, and we also have to try figure out how to stop that from happening. I'm thinking we're going to have to try curve the back down somehow, so we also work on that too. Let's get into it. Looky. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was almost a disaster. Alright, let's get cleaning. Alright, I think first what I might do is rearrange the back wall because I don't like this huge gap we have here. Let's do that. Alright, that's looking a lot better. I'm sure we can fix this up a bit. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. For now, this needs to be redone. These pillows, they're getting soaked and we're going to get mold if we don't change things. Loki's down there enjoying the grass, so leave him to it. Now, I'm going to move this table out of the way. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go try to get the old pallet down to put the pillows back on. Yeah, it rained last night, so there's a lot of water in the trees dropping off. Yeah, Loki's apparently going to get the pallet for me because he's gone off that way. But yeah, I'm going to move this out of the way so we can get that pallet in. Let's go. I've got the pallet over there, but I think we might take Loki, mask fallen, back up to their house because he's running around like a crazy man trying to, I mean, I know he's just playing, running around, but can't afford for him to get lost, so I think we'll take him back. So anyways, I will be back with the pallet, and I guess trying to do work with him down here wasn't the best idea, but I think it's safe to say he's had more than a fair look around because I'm pretty sure he just ran around the entire bush just then. He was like, mew! Anyway, I'll get him back and we'll get this floor in. It's a bit broken, but we can make it work. I'm sure of it. We can just get this out. There we go. We can reattach it all later. Just let's get it in place. All right. That will just sink in to the floor from here. All right. That should work. Get these pillows on. I'm gonna go get one more plank because there is one missing though. Oh, my hat, there it goes. Nearly knocked the tripod. Oh, that ain't too good. falling apart. Oh, this whole thing's falling apart. Not that I'm surprised, but it's not helpful. Alright, we got things working, relatively. Need to try and work this out. Before anything else is done, this roof needs to be fixed. So it's barely hanging in there. So it's time to get the hammer out. Oh no! Alright, I put a nail in here, that should hold it up nice. Actually, I don't know. Because I'm thinking, if I can get it more. Yeah, I didn't even need the nail. And reuse that. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Now I just got to sort out this water situation with the roof. Oh, that could have ended bad. What I'm thinking I do is I get it all to flow off from that side. So if I put a pole up here so it all flows down there, I think that's my best bet, because I can't really slope the roof like I did last time. So I reckon this is my best bet to doing things. So I will do that. So I'm going to dig the poles into the ground as well. So I'll get my shovel. Yeah, this plan is not going to work. So I am a little bit stumped with what to do here. If you look there, it is kind of sloping forwards. But you don't really want water coming off this part. That's the issue I'm facing. So the only means of what I could do to get this functioning is I'd have to lift up the two side beams, and well, that's just a lot of pain, isn't it? But I'll be back when it's done. Ain't gonna work, which means I'm gonna have to do what I didn't want to do, take them down and move it up the back. This is not fun. Oh, but even then I don't know if that'll work because of the back beam. It's too high. Didn't think of that when I was making it. When I was making it, I was thinking of putting it up high in case of floods, but I didn't quite think about what happens if the water build up. This isn't good. I'll try to figure this out. Alright, so I put this beam lower, the back thing wouldn't have worked. So I'm trying to get a little bit creative. I'm going to take out that pole. I'm going to just see how things look without the poles. Alright, let's take a look-see. Yeah, that's a big water build-up zone. So let's put this pole in this side, and we'll see how that looks. Yeah, that's good and all, but it's still flowing off the side part there. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, I have no idea what to do. I'm going to be honest. I'm stumped. My only thought is it can run off the front, because even then that's going to float in, which we don't want. I don't know what to do. I am completely stumped here in what to do with the resources I have available, because I can't take that out. So, crap. Alright, I'll try to figure this out. I made it lean that way a bit, but it's exposing that back half, so now the problems, there's so many. But what I'm going to do is I'll just put a log back there, try to stop water flow. I don't know, I'll think of something. Hopefully the water most of it runs off there, so as far as build up on the top goes, it's not going to snap any of this, which it shouldn't. It's good rope. So I'm just going to get to doing the inside now. I don't know what's going on here. I'll try put this into the ground a bit, but I will catch up with you guys to do the inside. Alright, so what I've gone and done is I've gone for that traditional tent design, you know, pole up the middle. And I've actually put a tyre up the back here, and I can get the other tyre from the ruin, bring that here, and I reckon that can be my little back part there, and I can do a bit of garden work at the back of the tent there. So I reckon that could look nice, but I don't know. At the moment, it's kind of there, just at the pillows. I'll move it a bit to the side when we get the other one, but it's just to stop water from kind of getting in through the back part there. But I reckon I can put a nice garden at the back there. So I'll save that for another episode, for when I'm doing all of that. But let's do the inside now. It's set up well enough for me, and we're going to have to flood-proof some things in future. We need to try put a wall on this side. It's not going to completely stop water if a flood were to break through, but look, the water is going to come up real easy when it floods, if it does flood in the time left of filming this series. So if I can at least just have a bit of a barrier or something to, or just weigh that down so nothing really drastically floats away if that were to happen, I reckon I need that. And for me, that's my biggest worry, unexpected flood coming through, and that's kind of on my top priority at the moment. So that'll probably come before we do the garden. That could even be not next episode, the one after next episode is karate related. So yeah, let's do this inside. Well, things have been very complicated getting this new setup, because everything I had here was originally intended for a smaller, more compact design. So having a bigger, more open space and way closer to the creek to be on my property and not in council land where I'll get fined big dollars, it has changed a lot of things up, and it means I need to do a lot more big braining, and I need to be a bit smarter with my building decisions now, because there is a lot more that I have to work with than I originally did back at the ruin. So for starters, well, I'm going to keep design pretty similar to what it was back there with this bookshelf. It's just going to be next to the pillows. That's going to stay relatively the same. I will find something to tie that up. Whoops. But yeah, that's going to stay the same. I'm going to put the big table in here. Most of the big furniture stuff like this, I'm going to put where it's going to stay mostly dry, because we don't want it getting ruined. Got my snake skin. But yeah, let's move all this out of the way. All I can say is I've got a lot of tables. I'm going to put this little tray I got under here. We'll sort out all the added stuff when we've moved furniture, but that should fit nicely under there. just move this board a bit to the side. There we go. You know, actually, I think what I'll do is move this right up to here, like it was originally, because that design works and would still work with what we have here from the old bush tent. So no point changing what already worked. My only issue with this pillow is completely falling apart, which isn't good. This one's starting to rip too, which is understandable, so I'll probably have to find something a little bit cozier. But for now, let's just go with what we know works. So that's furniture. This table, what am I going to do with this one? That could be a little side table there, I reckon, because this one, I don't care too much if it gets wet or ruined too much. So, oh, these ants are everywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to keep this one safe. This is more of my outdoor table. These ants are everywhere. So annoying. They're on the roof again today. They keep making nests everywhere. I reckon that's good. That's cozy. Alright, let's get some of this junk out of the way, which I'll mostly sort off camera because you guys probably don't want to watch me sort junk. Yeah. I might do a live stream or something of just something down here. I don't know what, but I do want to do a live stream, a bush life live stream eventually. Don't know when, so don't go begging for it because I don't know when it'll be, but it's something I'd like to do. It won't be long. It'll probably be like 10 minutes, just like an average episode, but I just want to try it, you know? Just thought that'd be a little bit of fun. Right, let's put these here. Hold on, this has got a bit of dirt. You know what, we'll just use the other side, it's clean. There we go. I'll put the other one in here. So once again, move all this crap. There we go. Like that. Now I just got to move all the extra stuff. And I want to put a little place to put King Toast's phone and all that kind of stuff again. I might do it on the side there. Or down in the garden. Who knows? Or maybe even up high in the trees. I think I'm onto something there. Just because of the floods, I don't want stuff getting swept away. But I'm liking this setup. Feels very spacey. Unlike the other one, it was a bit cramped. This one feels a lot more open, and I do like that. So, I'm going to do some off-camera sorting, and then we will do the signs. Alright, so I've done a bit of cleaning, as you can see. I've got the rock decorations there back. The shells are now here. Oh, that didn't sound good. Everything in here. And the 1 year rock. There's another one down there. That's all looking nice. This is starting to feel homey again. Starting to feel good, just like the old tent. I still do miss the old tent, but over time I think this one will become just as good, and I honestly have high hopes for it to become better. But a problem I'm facing is I don't know where King Toast's phone went, so I think we're going to have to go back to the ruin and take a look. I'm setting up the little museum area right here. See, we have the beach rock, and I'll put his phone there. His rock phone when I find it. So to the ruin. Let's see, how's the old tent doing these days? There's the potty plant. Right, oh, yep, his phone is still here. Right. Hey, my pumpkin. My boy. Didn't know you were here. Oh, what is going on here? Also, if anyone's wondering about those Carolina Reapers, I don't think these ones will grow. But the ones I put up at the house, I think they have just started growing. So when they are big enough, I will move them down here. That can be one of the things I put in the tires. I moved some of the wildflowers off camera. I don't know where they went though. You see, I was walking back and they must have fallen out of my pot. So I've only got 3. Not too sure what happened there, but oh well, what can you do? Anyways, I will get the phone back and we'll get those signs in. There we go, everything as it should be. Not too sure what I'm doing with these logs, but still got a lot of thinking to do. At the moment, I've just been thinking of floods and the interior, which is done. So I'm going to finish up today with nailing in the signs. Going to get these out. Oh, it's got all ants on it again. Oh, that's another problem I'm going to have to try to figure out. I'm thinking about here. Like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, I reckon like that. Easy. Easy peasy. Put that in. Let's get this on there too. Alright, that should do it. Just fix up Beautiful Partner's tiny hut sign. Where's that going to go in? That here. That's tight. Yeah, if you watch Beautiful Partner's video, she is starting a side series down here. Yeah, side series where instead of just being one episode down here of building the little hut, Beautiful Partner will be doing a side series of building the tiny hut down in this little hole here. So go check that out. The first episode is out. As you can see, we failed horribly nailing this in because we used the wrong nail. But whenever Beautiful Partner comes over, we will be filming an episode or 2 of that. It's just a short mini side series. It won't go on forever. Who knows? It'll probably be like 6-7 episodes. Won't be much. But if you want more bush life content and you want to see more of Beautiful Partner, well, that's where you do it. Just broke my floor already. But overall, I'd say today was good. I am a lot happier now with what we've got going here. And yeah, I like the progress we did in today's episode. Next episode, as I said, will be karate related. And we'll finally be going over to the martial arts pit and doing something over there. So, look forward to that. The episode after that will probably, most likely, 99% be floods related stuff, to just try to make sure nothing is going to go flying away in a flood. Obviously this stuff it's going to get wet in a flood. This is all going to go under, but if I can make sure nothing's going to get yeeted all the way down there like usual, that's good for me. And then after that will probably be like a garden episode. We'll be doing that, getting the other tire, doing the pond, that kind of stuff. So the next 3 episodes are pretty packed with stuff to do. After that, we'll probably, I don't know what happens after that, but I'm hoping after the next 3 episodes I can get things up to date with where we were leaving off originally with the other bush tent, so we can get into completely brand new projects. As I said, I had a to-do list in my book here, but yeah, a lot of it's gonna have to be redone due to the move, because what I had was make the bunker better, you know, where the camping, not the camping stick, the bush stick is. We can't do that because of the whole property thing. Water shack, that's being put on hold. I'm still thinking of what to do for that. Add walls to the fail-safe tent. I forgot what I actually renamed it, but that's still down there, so that stays the same. Make an actual bush hut. Does this classify as a bush hut? I don't know. But yeah, I want to make a proper bush hut, guys. Originally, when I started this series, I called it the bush hut, but it ended up being more of a tent. So that still stays the same. Get orange belt in karate and film it. Well, that's next episode, so hopefully I can pull it off. Make a rock path. Well, I'm not going to be dedicating my time to making that path over there an outline of rocks, because we aren't over there anymore. Tent garden. You know, I was making that little garden next to the old bush tent. We don't need to do that anymore. But I will start a new to-do list, and I will be doing that. So, without further ado, I'm going to leave things here for today's episode. I'm happy with things, and I'll see you guys in the next one.